Hi everyone, so today I have another storing photo cards video, and this time again I only have 3 groups to put away. So I have some Blackpink, 2 Dreamcatcher cards, and then a bunch of Stray Kids cards, which I think most of my upcoming storing videos are probably going to end up being mostly Stray Kids just because I just started collecting them and I still have a lot of stuff to collect for them. So I'm going to start off with Blackpink this time just because I only have a few cards to put away, and then I'll do Dreamcatcher after that and then finish off with Stray Kids. So for Blackpink, I really only had 2 cards here that I needed, and then I ended up with 3 extra cards. So I do finally have Lisa's Digipack card, which was the last one that I needed. So I finally have this page done, which is also the first page of selfie cards that I have finished, which is really exciting. Okay, and then for the black version, I do have Lisa's other card, which I should technically just need Rosé's because I did have the Jenny card on the way, but the tracking number for it randomly stopped updating and I haven't been able to find out what happened to that card. And at this point I don't think it's ever going to show up. So I am going to need to end up buying that card again. I do think I'm going to put this extra group card I have in the middle with Lisa's Digipack card. The seller also included that group card and this Lisa and this Rosé, which I'm pretty sure are the Apple Music pre-order cards. So I'm just going to stick that there. And those 2 other pre-order cards are the only other cards I have to put away for them. I do have Lisa's pink version Polaroid on the way, so then I'll just need Rosé's, which I'm really hoping I can find that one before I film my next story video, so that way I can have this page done. So I'm really getting close. I only need 2 cards for the black version, 2 cards for the pink version, and the one for this page, and then 3 cards for the gray version, and then Lisa's kit version, which I am most worried about getting Lisa's kit version and Jenny's gray version cards. Right, so I'm going to stick Lisa's pre-order card up here, and then I don't really have anywhere to put Rosé's, and I'm definitely not planning on collecting any more for the other members. So I think I'm just going to stick it on the back of here for now. I don't have any of Lisa's other pre-order cards, and since I'm getting so close to finishing everything else, I think I'm going to try and focus on that for a little bit, just because some of the last few cards I have are a little more hard to find. But I'm really hoping I can find her kit version soon at least. But I know for Lisa, her last kit version card took me forever to find, but once I did find it, it was like a decent price. It wasn't super expensive, so I'm hoping I can find it soon, and I'm really hoping it doesn't take me as long as the one for Lisa did, but at least I only need 1 more. But that was everything for Blackpink for this time. I don't know that I'll have a lot for them to put away the next time, but hopefully I'll be able to finish a few more pages. Right, next I'm going to go into Dreamcatcher, which I just have the 2 cards for them, but I am going to rearrange my Dreamcatcher collection a little bit. So before I put away the cards I have, I am going to rearrange my Road to Utopia collection again. I decided I don't really feel like collecting these full group sets anymore, and I feel like I kind of picked them up at a point where I didn't have a lot of stuff to collect, so I was just trying to like find stuff to collect. But I haven't really wanted to work on these sets lately, so I would rather just drop them for right now. I am going to keep the sets that I collected for Apocalypse Save Us because both of those sets are done. I feel like some of these sets, or like at least the selfie cards, weren't that cohesive. Since I did take out those sets, I'm gonna have to rearrange this page again, or both other pages again. For right now, I think I'm gonna keep the pre-order cards I collected, but I am probably gonna end up trying to sell them at some point. Just because I feel like I don't really like collecting pre-order cards that much anymore, except for like certain groups. And I would much rather only collect pre-order benefits for a few groups and collect more stuff for the groups I do collect them for. I just don't know how I want to rearrange this now, and I don't remember how I had it set up before. So I think that works for right now. And then I have to figure out which Yu-Hyun cards are going which spot. I think that should be right. I might try and rearrange this a little bit later, but for right now it's just gonna stay like that. Right, and then I'm gonna put the other benefits on this page, but I do think I am gonna end up trying to sell them at some point. This was the only album I collected, I think, more than one set of pre-order benefits. But I haven't missed collecting them. And I haven't really felt any need to go back and get, I haven't felt any need to collect any more than what I have been. So definitely, either I would rather keep only collecting one or not even collecting any. It's like I didn't collect any for, I didn't even collect any for Apocalypse Follow Us, and I'm struggling with that album enough that, so I'm glad I didn't end up collecting anything for that. Right, so I do have 2 cards for this page on the way, but I don't have them to put away in this video. And I also realized that I completely forgot about GU's other platform version card. So I'm actually going to put that one in the middle, and I think I'm just going to sell her ID because I really don't care about collecting it. Even though I did pull it, but I just don't really like IDs that much. So I still need, so I have one of her other cards on the way, so I just need 3 more cards for her. I technically should only need 2, but that one limited card, the tracking also randomly stopped updating for that card. I haven't been able to find out what's happening with that card either. I honestly just don't want to have to buy that card again because it's a limited card and it's just a concept card. So I wasn't like that. So I don't know, I just don't feel like having to buy it again, but I feel like I'm gonna end up having to. And I'm honestly thinking for their next comeback, maybe not even collecting the limited cards, just because the last 2 albums, they've given me so many problems. But I don't know, I'll wait and see how I feel when the comeback happens and decide from there. Right, and then I just have 2 of Yu-Hyun's concept cards. So I still am missing 2 of her limited cards, which I am kind of worried I won't be able to find at this point. Luckily, only one is a selfie card. I do have one of the 2 limited selfies, And I just need her other concept card. So then I need both of her platform version cards and I think just one normal selfie version. It's mainly the platform cards that I need for her. Right, and that was everything for Dreamcatcher. So now I only have left is Stray Kids. So for Stray Kids, I think I might have stuff for almost every album. I did make a cover page for them because I bought 3 random copies of Maxident from 3 different stores, and every single one has sent me the T-Crush version. So one of the albums was a little bit damaged, so I figured I would use that one to make a cover page for them. Right, so I do have 2 No Easy cards. I just have one for this page. So you just have Felix for that page, and I actually did buy both versions of Christmas Evil and the last 2 copies of No Easy and Ordinary that I needed. So I think I might film me opening all of those since it is 6 albums, just to see who I end up pulling. I am really not expecting... I'm not expecting how much luck pulling Felix or Chan at this point, but I have pulled them since my last story video. So in one of the other copies of Maxident that I bought, I did end up pulling both of them, but then I bought a copy of Ordinary after that and didn't pull either of them, so I could still have absolutely no luck pulling them, and I just got lucky that one time. So now I just need 4 more cards for Christmas Evil, which isn't too bad. So I don't have anything for this page for Ordinary, but I did put this little Chan freebie in there that I got since that is his card for that version. But I do have, so with the copy of Ordinary I did end up getting some of the unit cards. So I'm just going to put those in here, and I did get a Felix unit, which I feel like doesn't really count as pulling him. But that was the closest I came to pulling either of my biases in that album, so I will take it. I'm not really going to put these in any specific order right now. And someone did include some of the circle cards from the jewel case version in as freebies with one of the cards that I bought, so I'm just going to put those in here too, just to fill out this page. And I don't know if I said this in my last story video, but I am planning on collecting the jewel case cards for Felix and Chan, but I'm not collecting their IDs for Ordinary, but I am going to get the jewel case cards. And I did decide I am going to collect the jewel case cards for No Easy too, because I'm also getting the frame cards, so I would have enough cards to fill out another page. So I'm not finished with Maxident, but I am really close. So I do have 2 of Chan's other cards for this page, so I just need his heart version now. But because I do still need 2 more copies of Maxident, I'm going to try and wait until I get those albums to buy any more cards. But I did end up pulling one of Felix's cards in the last copy of Maxident that I bought. I did also pull Chan's love letter in that album, which I wasn't expecting the album to even have one of the love letters in there still. But I already bought his, so as nice as it was that I pulled him, it was a card I didn't even need, unfortunately. So I just need 2 more cards for this page, but I do have this page finished. So I'm very close to finishing the accident, which is nice. And then I do have a few other cards that I wasn't planning on collecting. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this page yet, because I do have Chance Target card. And I think these were Apple Music pre-order benefits. I don't really want to get into collecting too many of their pre-order benefits because I know they have a lot and they can kind of be expensive. But I really like these cards, and I saw them, someone selling them as a set, and it really wasn't that expensive, so I decided to just give in and do it. And I wasn't planning on collecting the Target cards because for some reason they're like super expensive anytime I see them, but I saw Chance going for a good price, so I figured I would just get it. I do, when I finally buy the last 2 copies of My Accident that I need, I would like to get them from Target because they do still have the Target cards and the albums, so I'd like to see who I end up pulling. And I don't know what I'm going to put on the bottom, but I will figure out something eventually. I didn't really want to collect the Barnes & Noble cards either, but I could try and get those, or I could just do one of the other pre-order benefit sets. It's just going to be a page for now. And then I also have the US postcard for Accident and the one for Ordinary. I'm gonna stick these here. I don't get why the postcard from Accident was so flimsy when the one for Ordinary wasn't. And then I do, so on top of not collecting a bunch of pre-order benefits, I didn't want to collect non-album stuff, but I do have one of Chan's Maniac tour Polaroids, and I think I'm going to end up collecting, but I do kind of want to collect some of those. Here, his blue hair is probably one of my favorite hair colors that he's had, that along with the orange hair, and I feel like you can't really see the blue hair as well in the Ordinary photo cards, and I really like the tour Polaroids, so I think there's 10 of them, but I think I'm only going to collect 9 to fill out the 9 pocket page. For right now, I don't think I'm going to collect Felix's just because I wasn't planning on collecting non-album to begin with. And the only other thing I have left to put away is all of the cards I pulled for other members. So I do have some Ordinary cards and then 2 more Accident cards, and then another one of the face stickers. So I'm going to need to rearrange this page. So I definitely have noticed that I tend to pull Lena the most, and I pulled Jason the most for photo cards just because I ended up pulling him twice for Ordinary, which I wasn't sure if I was gonna get, if the album I bought, like I bought an album from Target, but I wasn't sure if they still had the Target photo cards, but they did, and I ended up pulling him for that. I still haven't pulled Sungmin for any photo cards. I pulled every other member for a photo card at least once. I pulled him for other stuff, but just not a photo card. Because I did pull Changbin for an Accident, which him and Chan and Felix were the only other 2 members that I hadn't pulled yet. I completely forgot about the No Easy cards that I had. So I'm kind of hoping I end up pulling Sungmin just so I've pulled every member so far. Okay, so that was everything I had to put away. I I'm gonna end it on this page just because it is my first finished page for Stray Kids. Definitely gonna have a lot of stuff to put away for them again in my next story video. Would like to maybe have maxed it and finished in that video, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so maybe my next story video after that. Hopefully I'll have some stuff for other groups too, but it's definitely gonna be mostly Stray Kids again. Alright, that was everything. Thank you for watching. Bye.